Hi everyone, welcome again to Lifted Hearts Africa. I'm Not Okay Initiative, where we are saying it is okay to talk openly about mental health. There's a lot of stigma surrounding mental health. It's not well accepted. It is not well, embraced in our society. But we obviously know that there are things that are happening in our society. And so it is time to speak openly about mental health so that people might understand through I'm Not Okay Initiative that it is okay to reach out to get help. It is okay to seek help when you're going through situations that you cannot overcome on your own. Look, sometimes you'll go through situations that you can obviously overcome on your own, but sometimes it becomes very hard and tricky to overcome on your own. So these are moments we are saying that do not get stuck there. Reach out to a professional, reach out to a trusted friend, and if someone reaches out to you, I encourage you to maintain confidentiality. Do not share with anyone or with your friends what someone has shared with you. So I always keep on saying, have a network of authentic people, a support system around you. Make sure you are not alone, because when you are alone, then things will become overwhelming and eventually get out of hand. But anyway, today I want us to talk about a very important topic that leads to mental health issues and illness. It is called taking charge over your thoughts. Thoughts are very powerful. They are like a tsunami. And they can easily get out of hand. But the good news is that you have power over your thoughts. My question today is, what is that tape that keeps on playing in your head? Is it a tape of negative thoughts, or is it a tape of positive thoughts? And that is why today I am encouraging each one of us, me included, that we should take charge of our thoughts, because the thoughts that we encourage, they keep on becoming powerful and they control how we feel and eventually control how we behave. So thoughts are very powerful. And that is why we are encouraged that once you notice negative thoughts are creeping, are knocking on the door, it is important to put a stop to them and only encourage positive thoughts. Sometimes when you're going through hard situations, obviously negative thoughts, will start coming your way. You should make sure that you do not empower those negative thoughts. And it's amazing because you can change your thoughts, especially if you do not give attention to the negative thoughts. Give attention to positive thoughts. The tape that is playing over and over in your mind will tell us where you are giving attention to. The mistake of giving attention to negative thoughts is that it makes us feel a different way. It will make you feel overlooked. It will make you feel overwhelmed, make you feel hopeless. And eventually you start behaving that way. So it is important not to give attention to negative thoughts. And I want to encourage you that your thoughts do not define you, and especially negative thoughts. They do not define you. I just want to confirm that good news is that you have authority over your thoughts. You have authority over what goes in your mind. What you empower in your mind, you have authority over it, especially for the people who are going through serious mental health illnesses, because there are also other mental health illnesses that are caused by chemical imbalances in the mind. And when you find someone like that, you should refer them to a psychiatrist or to a hospital. But if you are healthy, you should realize that the thoughts that you allow will even determine your mood for the day. For example, if you woke up and you allowed negative thoughts, the tape record of I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough. If you check your mood that day, your mood will not be okay. But if you wake up with thoughts of I am able, I am well able, I am worthy, I am beautiful, I am capable, you will have a very beautiful day. When negative things happen in our lives, it is normal to feel overwhelmed and it is normal to have thoughts coming over. But when you realize those thoughts are coming over, you have the power to choose whether you will allow them or you will tell them to get out of the way. Keep on practicing. Keep on practicing. I'm not saying you bury your thoughts, because also burying your thoughts is dangerous. I'm saying that do not empower them. How do you empower them? When you allow them to play over and over, when you allow that voice that tells you are not worthy, when you allow it over and over, it becomes strong and it becomes powerful. How do you overcome? When an event happens in your life, this is what happens. For example, something negative happens. There's the thoughts that come. When you interpret that situation in a negative way, and soon we'll be talking about interpreting life events. When you interpret that event in a negative way, it will either make you feel, hopeless, or make you feel that you are not worthy, all these negative feelings. But then you can choose to empower only the positive thoughts. You can tell yourself, even though I failed in doing ABCD, I am still worthy. I am not my mistakes. I am not my failures. Thoughts like those will take you far. Take time alone to meditate and listen to things that are positive when you are going through that situation. Also, do not ignore the facts, but make sense of your thoughts. Do you have evidence that supports the thoughts, that thought that is telling you that you are not beautiful enough, you are not good enough? You have evidence. And if there is no evidence supporting, then you have no reason to dwell on that thought. And even if there's an evidence supporting the fact that somebody rejected you, and if it is true they rejected you, you are not created to fit in every group and to fit in with every person. So you can still choose yourself that even though I was rejected in a certain place, I know there are places that I can be accepted. But above all, make sure when you wake up in the morning, only good thoughts, only positive thoughts. Even the Bible tells us that we should meditate on only those good thoughts. Because when we meditate on the negative thoughts, always remember it will affect your mood and it will affect how you behave. God bless you, and take time to evaluate yourself and see whether are you empowering positive thoughts or you're empowering the negative thoughts. Shalom.